Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to watch another video. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now, and if you're new, then welcome to my channel. These tips that I've been learning from other YouTubers and binge watching YouTube videos all night have really helped me, and I always question, like, how does, like, you know, this celebrity or this person really achieve that look? And it's being told to me, like, every time I watch YouTube. You know, it's just all about taking all the information in and applying it to my daily routine. And as you can see, that's what your girl been doing, because my skin looks flawless. My contour is popping. You can see it all over my face. I'm just so happy right now, and I'm going to share with you today some of the tips and tricks that I've learned on how to contour and highlight a round face. So get your pen and paper out and let's get started with this tutorial. So before we start, I'm going to put some lip gloss on because my lips are dry. Alright, so I've already washed and moisturized my skin. I'm now going to go in with my Makeup Forever Step 1 Primer. Y'all, this is my favorite primer now. I just love how I can instantly see, like, my skin is super matte. And I really just like to push this product in. And the texture really reminds me of, like, glue. Like, it feels like glue, which is even better. It makes me feel like my makeup is not going to move all day long. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs Shameless Foundation. This is in the shade Tan. So I'm just going to apply it like this. And I'm going to use my Unicorn Kabuki brush. And I'm basically going to start painting my face. Like, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm painting my face using light strokes. And I'm starting from the center of my face and working my way out, so that I can go in and add more coverage to the areas I needed, like my problem area. So I'm actually going to go back in and apply a little bit more of this foundation right over my problem areas. I gotta cover those up, okay? Okay, so after I let my foundation dry down a little bit and really just, you know, oxidize and, you know, settle into all those fine lines and pores, I'm now going to work my way into concealing and correcting. I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm down to the little bit, so I'm not able to squeeze it through the tube. So I just go in and apply it with the brush. And I really focus this right under my eye. You don't want to take it too far up, because once you start blending, it's going to work its way up anyway. So if you keep it here, you can control the product more and keep it exactly where it needs to be. So once you start blending out, the product just, you know, it just goes all the way up into your hairline, and we're not doing that because I have a round face. So I want to center and focus everything to the center of my face. You start off with a light amount and then you build your way up, okay? So that means you're just adding gradually without going all the way in from the jump. Okay, so for us round face beauties, this is basically where you want to highlight. You want to bring everything to the center because you have a round face, and you want to make the sides of your face look really shallow and just sculpted, you know? After you apply your concealer, you want to let it dry for like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute if you can. Depending on the product that you're using, some products dry faster, so you can go in like 10 seconds after it dries. But LA Girl Pro Concealer and my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, they're really creamy, and you have to let them sit and settle for about 30 to 45 seconds. So after you've let it set, you want to go in with your damp beauty blender. Mine is damp. It's a lot more on the damp side than the dry side. I literally just damped it, and then I kind of towel dried it, so I just squeezed it in the towel to get any excess water off. And now I'm going to go in, and before I just go right in, you guys want to start blending out the edges first, because you want to get most of the coverage right under the eye. So I'm going to drag this product out on the edges first and really blend it into my foundation. See how that coverage is now like mostly under my eye and the outsides look very blended? You want to do that first. Okay, and then you want to go back in and just push the rest of the product in. You don't want to blend it out because you've already did that to the edges. You want to get most of your coverage right under the eye, which is why you conceal incorrect, right? And I'm also going to drag it like right along the sides of my nose. Okay, so I do want a brighter under eye. I'm into the whole bright under eye thing. And I'm going to go into my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And it doesn't take much at all. Super full coverage, lots of pigment, so. Okay, so after I let this dry down for about 30 seconds, still the same. You wanna let it dry down for a couple seconds, you know. And I'm going to just push this right under the eye. So taking this right on the sides of my nose. And then I'm just blending out. Blending out. I'm gonna go in with my Bare Minerals Matte Loose Powder. This is in the shade Golden Nude. If you haven't seen like all my new products video, make sure you check out the description box. It was my first time using this, and I used it with some other products, and I mean, oh, it was just so bomb. It is super flawless. Look at it. I love this powder so much. And I just like to put this powder everywhere that I highlighted. And this is really gonna mattify me up. I have oily skin, so I like to go in on this powder. And I really get oily like right here. So I'll probably like bake around my mouth, because that is where I get super oily, and this is a really mattifying powder. So I go in on the side of my mouth and kind of let that sit before I blend it out. And I also get oily like right here. So in the mustache area is where I get ashiest. Is where I get oiliest the most. Alright, for the rest of my face, I go in with just a little bit of my Airspun powder. This is in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage, because I need the extra coverage, girl, okay? I just set the rest of my face so that when I start using my other powders and contouring, the product won't move, you know. This definitely will not let it move. This powder do not play. Without applying any extra of the Airspun, I just go in and I dab away any excess of the Bare Minerals, and I really just set my face. Like, I just set my whole face, you know? Alright, now it's time to contour, which is my favorite part, and it just really just gives you like plastic surgery in like 15 seconds, you know? And I'm gonna go in with my Bare Minerals matte powder, another one, ding ding ding! And this is in the shade Neutral Dark. Shiny in all the right areas. This powder does that for me, okay? Tap off all that excess, girl. Really just start pushing it in. Right here. Just contouring, I mean bronzing. Really bringing in some warmth. And all of a sudden, as you can see, I've created that shadow on the sides of my face, and it's really brought all the attention here on the center of my face. Are you reading me? Like, seriously, like, this is crazy. I love makeup. So yeah, you want to take it behind the ear when you are contouring that jawline, girl, because you don't want it to look like you have a mask on, okay? You want to take it and just boop, sweep away the double chin. So I had to bring you in a little bit closer so I can show you how I'm gonna snatch this nose contour. I go in with this dual-ended brush. I'm not sure where it came from, but it's really dense, and I just love it for nose contour. And I'm gonna go back into the same Bare Minerals matte powder in Neutral Dark. Instead of contouring, I usually contour from the crease into my nose, but I'm gonna contour from the brow to my nose. Oh, that is new, right? I've never done that before, but today I'm gonna try it. So bear with me. So she basically starts, she usually does a cream contour, but I like powders. So she basically starts here, like at the end of her brow, like it's literally coming from her brow. And she sweeps it down like that. Okay? And it looks a little crazy now, but it's not blended out. I'm tapping off any excess. And I'm going from my brow. Like basically my brow is my starter point. Yes, I see it. I see it. I see the difference. Like literally, I used to just contour straight from here. Like I'm literally taking it all the way up now. Into my brow. OMG. Thank you, Shayla. Thank you, whoever taught Shayla. Thank you, whoever taught the person that taught Shayla. I am learning. I am learning. Oh, goodness. OMG, that is wild. Okay, we gotta fix it. We gotta fix it though. To contour under my lip to give, you know, a contoured lip really makes it look like you have full lips. Back in with my beauty sponge, and I just push everything in. I'm not moving or swiping. I'm literally pushing everything in. So it needs to stay there, you know? It needs to stay there. And then I'm gonna go in on the sides of my nose and around my nose and really push that product in. Wow. Now with my Bare Nose powder, I'm going to bronze my eyelids. This powder is very universal and you can use it for everything. I use it to bronze, I use it to contour like my nose, like that's crazy. I'm also going to use it to contour my lids. Alright, to contour, I'm going in with this contour blush palette by Sephora. I love that it has matte shades and shimmer shades for highlights. This orange one here is definitely going to be my favorite, I can already tell. This palette is beautiful, like look at it. It ranges from light to dark, so what I'm hoping to get out of this palette is I hope they are pigmented and look, you know, good. So I'm gonna go in with my flat powder brush to contour, and I'm gonna start here, and usually I'll go like from here down, but as you can see I kind of raise it up. Oh yeah, it's really pigmented. And I'm just gonna start contouring those cheeks. I'm using really light movements so that the product won't look heavy and it won't look, you know, too harsh. I'm gonna take it along the sides of my face. Same places I bronze, just, you know, turning it up, amping it up a little bit. See how, that is what I was going for, girl. That's what I was going for. And so now I'm gonna go in with the, it's kind of like a raspberry shade. I'm gonna go with this raspberry shade. It has a shimmer to it. And I'm gonna use this as a blush. I'm gonna start from here, guys, and work my way up. If I go straight in there, it's gonna look like too much. And that's where you get that clown effect, where it's just too harsh right there. You want to gradually do it. So you wanna start from here, circular motions, and work your way to the front, see? Okay, and last but not least, I'm gonna go in and line my lips with the Beauty Control lip pencil in the shade Mauve. And for lips, I'm gonna use the NYX Plush Gel Lipstick in the shade Breakup. I'm actually gonna like take some of this off so I can have a thin layer. And I'm gonna go in on top with my Sephora gel lipstick in the shade Perfect Nude. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright you guys, this is the finished look. OMG, I am super duper in love. I don't even know what to really say other than the products that I've upgraded to are amazing. If you didn't watch my all new product video, make sure to check out the description box. I want to say thank you guys so much for all of the love and support that I've been getting, especially on my Instagram. Like, yes, y'all have been showing me so much love on Instagram and I'm so happy. Thank you so much for the support. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. Excuse the loud noise in the background. They are doing construction all around me and it's so annoying. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and I really hope that I taught you something so that you can carry it along in your daily routine and share with others. And also, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now for more videos. I'm putting out so many fall tutorials. I have so many different ideas that I want to show you guys with all of my eyeshadow palettes, and I'm also going to be doing a life update. I feel some things are on my chest that I really need to get off and like let other people know, and none of them are like bad. It's not like a venting video. I won't be venting. I really just want to be sharing some advice to like all of my peers and people watching me and people who actually follow me and stuff. Like, I really have to let you guys know like some positive you know, like insights and wisdom that I have learned over the last few months. My eyes have been open to so many things and I want to share that with you, so stay tuned for the next video. Well, thank you guys so much for coming to watch. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and one more time, do not forget to subscribe. Okay, now it's time to set and really just set. Let's try it. Just like that. Okay, so now it's time to contour, which is my favorite part. I really just, whoop. Now it's time for my favorite part, which is contouring and sculpting that face. That was so extra. And the texture really, the texture. What's wrong? What is wrong, sis? Really? And I really just started bronzing up the skin. That was extra. What? Your girl got some cheekbones today, baby. Ooh.